Let's go. Welcome to the Underground Crypto Deep Dive Show, and it is, of course, Deep Dive. Wait, what am I saying? It is DeFi Friday. Got heavily distracted there. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. Whoa. How's everybody doing tonight? How many people love DeFi Friday like I love DeFi Friday? Oh, let me make it so you can see what I see. And me. Hey, that works out. What's up, everybody? Messed up my own intro today. Nobody looked. Everybody pretend like that didn't happen. Melissa says no one's intro is badass like this one. Love the song. Hey, I'm glad you guys like it. The song is dope. I can't really take any credit for the song, but I did make that intro and come up with the idea. And in the spirit of DeFi Friday, you know, we're going to play a quick round of Panzer Dogs just to kick this thing off here real quick. Let's see. Oh, I got the flamethrower first. Who wants some? Come and get this flamethrower. He wants to smoke. Yep, he done. The lag can make it a little difficult sometimes. I never know if it's lagging or if I just can't actually shoot anybody very well. Well, it's dope. Back in the day, we used to have some hope for this game, and we used to actually be able to play together. A few different people from the stream, and I mean, we still can, as far as I know. Just don't focus on it anymore now that we're pretty sure this game is pretty much cooked as far as future development goes. Can't see the chat. Where's my chat at? Shout out to everybody who's here tonight, by the way. I think it's going to be an awesome stream. DeFi Friday, one of my favorite streams. You see that Lab Protocol is down quite a bit. I don't know if it's called Lab Protocol. It's Lab. That's for sure. 4th of July is tomorrow here in America. I, of course, realize that some people are not in America. But for me, I got a few plans. I'm going to enjoy the 250th quincentennial 4th of July here with my brother and other good people. And we'll be back with you on Monday. But for now, let's not think about that. For now, let's do the show we have right in front of us. Hang out while we are together right now. Ooh, 2 for 1. No way I'm not getting top dog. No way. Oh, he's trying to get me with that flamethrower. 33 seconds. We need one more kill to snatch the win. Will I be the one to get it? And I was. Top dog. Look at that. Alright, let's see how everybody's doing. I really just launched like right into that. Prime Minister says, cool fact, UG, this game was originally on Solana. Back in 2021, they moved to Sui. This game goes as far back as 2021, huh? It's a shame that they are not really doing anything with it. Maybe one day somebody will come and do something with it. What do we know about like the Sui handheld gaming stuff? Maybe I'm not saying that right. There is a handheld system that was supposed to have Sui gaming integrated with it. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Oh, Melissa says, oh snap, I thought it was the 3rd tomorrow. No, tomorrow is the 4th of July. Let's see. So Lab is down 43. Let's take a look at this thing. Patty is losing, and I still like her music. Prime Minister says, yeah, man, they took forever to launch a token, and the token came out in 2025, and the project died. Yeah. That happens a lot. I see that with quite a few things. When the hype and excitement's there, they don't launch a token, and then later on they just randomly launch a token, and there's just like no excitement. Nobody cares. I don't know what that is all about. Yeah, Sweet Play console. I own one, but it was bad. I had to change the operating system to Windows in order to use it for games. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That makes me glad I never tried to get one of those. Let's talk about Lab. It's down from $11.85 of a high today to about $6. A lot of volatility here for Lab. In the week, it was as high as $20, and now it's $6. Is it time to grab? Is it time to get some? Was there any news around Lab? We'll have to dig into that. Here we are over at the Crypto Bubbles. Beat down 15%. ADA up 10%. Bonk up 15%. Aerodrome. Plenty of green across the board. Let's toggle that 1 through 1,000. 4.9. 600 to 700. But really more relevant, 100 to 200 here is actually up 4%. Magma keeps attracting attention, and I know it to be on SWE, which makes me happy because SWE really needs some home run projects, right? SWE, the blockchain itself, we know it is more move-based, or it is move-based, right? But not a ton of projects that are household names and that people are really thinking about built over on SWE, unfortunately. Yeah, Prime Minister says you dodged a bullet. There you go. Yeah, I agree. I work tomorrow double time for me and Sunday too. Melissa seems very excited about getting that double time pay. Yeah, Magma Finance up 44% today. Nexus, it is up 53% today. Let's see. There's a lot of green here. I guess TAC is down 16%. What's worth talking about? And we'll drop down to 2 to 300. Any big bubbles here? BNB attestation service is up 33%. Mina up 12%. I hold a little bag of this thing. Remember one time my Mina was worth like $700. It ain't worth $700 no more. River. Is this thing going to come back with some vengeance? This thing has been in the toilet. Long story with the River. Synapse down 14%. Solstice down 20%. Billions down 10%. I'm pretty sure Billions was down yesterday, wasn't it? Is it down dramatically over the week here? Man, it was high as 5 cents, and now it's 4 cents. It's only really down a penny. Very interesting. Let's do our price rundown here. Refresh, make sure we have the latest, most accurate prices. Overall total market cap of all crypto, 2.24 trillion, up 1.8%. Bitcoin, $62,680. Ethereum climbing back just like we were pretty sure it would. $1,757, $1,757. I think we'll be back at 1,900 pretty quick. BNB $573, XRP $1.14, Solana $82.45. Solana doing pretty well, 14.5% in the last 7 days. We're up to date on the chat. Hyperliquid $71.19. It's climbing again. Dogecoin almost back to 8 cents. Zcash $461. It's up 10%. XLM up 15%. Whitebit, which is an exchange coin, but it's number 17 by market cap, so we kind of got to talk about it. 16.8% to the upside. Cardano. I saw a lot of people kind of freaking out about Cardano pumping, right? Looks like it's almost 18 cents. It's up 21% today. Who is pumping Cardano? That's what I want to know, and I'm all for it. $324 for Monero. Chainlink $7.95. Canton Network almost 14 cents. Gram or ton coin $1.68. It's up 8.8%. What is going on? Are we finding a bottom, or are we just getting a little bit of a relief rally? Is it our 4th of July rally for America? HBAR 7 cents. SWE 76 cents. AVAX under $7, $6.93. I don't really know how confident I am in Avalanche, but it could be one of those ones that everybody counted out and then it pumps. Meme Core, $1.54. It's up 100% in the last 7 days. That's because of how bad it dipped. Lab's kind of doing the thing now. It's down 69%, call it 70%, $6. It's pretty wild. We're Liberty Finance at about 5.5 cents. I don't even usually go over that one. It's about all that's worth saying here. Flare is still number 87 by market cap. And of course, as we do on DeFi Friday, we're going to kind of dive in between our normal segments here. Let's go take a look at Chainers real quick. Yeah, market looking good today. Saw hype at $2 when there was no hype. No pun intended, but I didn't buy because at that time I didn't know how. Yeah, it's a lot of times how you can get put out. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, and I'm not saying it's going to do anything similar, but, you know, PulseX and a lot of those things, they're really confusing to buy for your average person. Even I would have to take a minute to look it up and figure out exactly what I was doing, as I don't really hold a lot of exposure to PulseX. I have a tiny bag of Hex somewhere that I bought. I started buying a tiny bit of it, and then they did, and then, you know, 6-7 months went by, and then they did the whole PulseX thing. I, for whatever reason, didn't put my Hex up. I wasn't cued into that at the time. I was very busy working, and I never got any PulseX. Basically, long story short, ooh, they're gonna give me a free plot. I will take that. Yeah, Campsum says, did you see Ansem coin did some damage? Yeah, we've been talking about it for days here. I mean, 120. I mean, when we first saw it, I think it was about 35,000% that it did. And then it did, you know, another. Then it was 70-something thousand. Yesterday it was like 100,000. Now it's like almost 122,000% to the upside. I mean, this would have been the play of the season, man. I of course would have never known anything about it. Aliens World jumped 182% today. Is that even has the right ticker, TLM? Who knows Aliens World? Alien Worlds. Maybe I'm confusing that with a different project. We're definitely going to take a look at that. But it's DeFi Friday, so we're running through some of our DeFi games, and we're going to look at some other ones. Melissa with the $3 super sticker. I appreciate you big time. Maybe, just maybe, we can hit that goal of 5 super chats today. That would be awesome on a DeFi Friday. Prime Minister says, yeah, eventually figured out and bought at $7, but sold too early because there was rumors about North Korea using hype, so I exited. Yeah, those FUD, it gets you, man. And you never know if it's going to be, you know, so it doesn't really matter if it's true or not. It just kind of matters if everybody's going to go along with it or not. Ansem is now Anvil on Mexi and KSEX. Okay, so what, they rebranded? Yeah, Camsta, it's running, but it's not organic. It's just, yeah, pumping their own bags. New Liquid is not buying Ansem. It's smoke and mirrors. Campsa says that's the 7-day, dude. Yeah, it is a 7-day. I'm not sure what he means by it's a 7-day. We've been watching it since it came out pretty much. Could have made good money catching it early, but buying now, you know, get wrecked. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It would have been great if I would have got it then, but as of right now, I'm not really sure I want anything to do with it because I don't know how high they're going to run that thing up before they dump it. Liquidity is thin, plus only 2 million in, yeah, liquidity pool. Yeah, ouch. I mean, it's still pretty small, but very, very, very small. liquidity. All right, where am I at? Here we are. So what's trending today? Pudgy Penguins, of course, and some Alien World, Bitcoin, Solana, Bonk, Lighter, Ordi, Quant. We talked about Quant yesterday. Pearl, BitTensor, Arbitrum, Nillion. Is this like billions? Is it connected? We've gone over it before, but I don't really remember it. Aerodrome and Swee. Let's look at this Alien World. TLM has 16 million in it. Let's go to max. Yeah, this thing's been around since 2021. Okay, this is exactly what I think it is. Alienworlds.io. I used to mess with this game a long time ago. Like a long time ago. So did they do something? That's what's confusing me here. And of course, this is not the wallet or anything that I would normally play with here. So you're not going to see anything necessarily in here. This game's been around a really long time. I'm just a little confused as like, is there something? I remember when you used to be able to make like $20 a day on Alien Worlds. That was quite some time ago. All right, well let's zoom in because we are way too zoomed out there on the max chart. Let's get off of market cap. A lot of zeros, 3 zeros and an 8, all the way to shaving a 0 off 0.003. Yeah, that thing really did run. Actually, market cap's probably a lot better to look at here. 5.6 million to 20.5 million. Is this just a pump group or something? I don't know. I have trouble understanding why that would, unless there was like a news catalyst or something, why that would get so much pump. Let's look at Pearl. Prime Minister says, I miss Weex blockchain. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Camsta. Yeah, you're right. I probably did misspeak that. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I said it pumped today 180, but that was in the last 7 days. You are right. Well, Alien World's a classic token. It was good back in the day. People were making, $20 to $100 a day on Alien World. It was a good time. When I got in, you were only making like 20 a day, but hey, $20 a day is great. I miss Weex blockchain. Yeah, I know. Are they ever going to bring that thing back? Here's Pearl. Pearlresearch.ai. It's all about training AI. This is the Explorer. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the actual website. And I don't know what all to say about it other than reading a lot of this stuff, you know. First, they start off talking about biggest conceptual contribution of Bitcoin is turning electricity into currency, which, if you really think about it, is a pretty cool idea. Not a whole lot of other projects I want to talk about. I don't want to spend too much time on a Friday with all that. Fear and Greed Index at 22. What were we at, 21 yesterday? Yeah, we were. So we just moved up a tick here. No big deal. It's more important to say we held this without pulling right back. Another thing that's probably worth saying is let's go over to TradingView. And we talked about this 4-hour running up to the 200-day moving average. We'll just kind of delete all the drawings, all the lines, and you can see it for yourself. Of course, I'm clicking buttons. Can't do that on TradingView. Every button does something. And I mean, this whole little move is like almost a 10% move for BTC, which is real nice. But, I mean, this is the moment, right? Hit that 200 on the 400. Rather going to get rejected. You're overextended on the 4-hour stochastic. Of course, if you go to like the 8-hour, yeah, you're over there as well. I'm not saying that the rally is completely over, but the same way you had this little kind of hiccup there, I mean, it's rather going to do something under it. and then continue. Or maybe you get up above it, flag out, and then continue. Or you just slap get rejected at this point, right? And it's just... So, time will tell. I just wanted to point out, in this environment, I'm still just looking at bigger time frame stuff. 4 hours basically running up to the 200. See, the other moving averages are curving to follow. This is not a TA channel, but I figured I would point it out anyways. All right, let's go see what is trending on crypto rank. Make it the top 20. Yeah, Melissa, Wax was so good back in the day. It ran to 50 cents too. Yep, I remember that. Many fun games too that you can make money from. Yeah, Wax was great, and Wax is like a feeless. Like there's no gas fee on Wax. Yeah, Melissa says got a piece of that. I still hold a little bit of Wax. I don't think it's really gonna ever do anything, but we'll see. Crazier things have happened. Here's what we got trending over here. Plenty to look at, but before we even get into that, here's one game that came across my radar, Terium. It's a new game in the Axie Infinity line. Doesn't really seem like there's much game here. I'm slightly confused on it. Seems like you have to buy these, global lumens because you get a free plot. It says you get a free plot, but I don't really know. Try to activate the land. It says there's 0 plots for sale. I'm really confused about this one. It's supposed to be like in the Axie Infinity line, but it just seems like you gotta buy everything here. But it's basically kind of just generates over time this BAXS, right? That's like the currency. I don't really know what to do with it. There's really nothing to do. You'd think that they would start you off with something, even if it was like super generic and didn't really make you anything at all. You'd at least get like a character. I mean, I guess I got a free plot of land. I guess this is my free plot of land. But I don't really know how to activate it, right? Inventory says 0 plots, but here it says 1 plot. Anybody know anything about this? Exactly, 0 fees. You just stake to CPU for RAM. Yep. Which I'm still technically doing, but I always forget to go actually vote or whatever. So I probably haven't been earning nothing in a long time, and it probably doesn't even really matter. Anyways, game that I've been messing with the most right now, Sunflower Land. Still just kind of moving along here in this game. And of course you have like your main base where it's kind of the head of operations, but there's other things to do. Apparently there's mini games too. I was not aware of this. Saw that the other day. Seems like I got some new deliveries here. I can do that one. Wait, who was that delivery for? The blacksmith? He needs broken bottles? Alright, we could do that. Trying to stack a little bit of cash over here so I have money to do things. Seems like we need to grow some rhubarb. Let's do that. And, DeFi Friday, a lot of times we don't play games for long periods of times, and if we do, it's kind of at the end. Kind of want to swap that up a little bit. I want DeFi Friday to be a little more game-centric. Although, ask questions. Matter of fact, Prime Minister, can you give me the exact spelling on that project? I believe it is Salvium. And maybe give us some, you don't got to go crazy with like a long explanation. Just give us a quick kind of explanation of Salvium, how you're connected to it or involved with it, and we're gonna bounce in between that. Friday is and should be for the community members more than anything. So if you have something you want to look at, you have something you want to talk about, feel free. You are not bothering. You are a part of the show, and I think that is important. So I'm trying to build, not the pet house. I want to build this crafting house, but I need like 100 wood. That's going to take forever. Got a bakery. I just finally got that chicken coop. That was a pain. I swear that took me like a week to figure out how to get. It's because you have to get gold. Anybody else playing this, by the way, there's a link in the description. No idea what I get if you use my link, but actually, I'm pretty sure that the only way it counts as an affiliate is if you buy the membership. I don't even have the membership, like the monthly membership. But anyways, what I've been doing now is going to the beach. And they have this like digging, but you gotta have wood from chopping down trees to buy shovels. Let's see how many shovels we can get at here. I don't have enough for 10 apparently. Oh, because you have to have, gotta have stone. Dang. Prime Minister says, yeah, Salvium, bro, it's very unique because they are aiming towards MiCA compliance in Europe, plus a bridge being built for DeFi. No other privacy chain has this at the moment. Okay, and although they're aiming towards MiCA, how difficult do you think that is to actually be in compliance with? All right, we're going to dig here. Dang it, we got a crab. We got sand, another crab, another crab. What do we get besides sand and crabs? One, is that a shell? I don't know what that is. Okay. More sand. I actually need sand for a quest. Oh, I got a bone. What is that thing? I don't even know what that thing is. And I think that's all of our shovels that we have here. Don't think I got enough sand to do my quest here. Ooh, I'm too short. Kind of sucks. Skip this quest. Oh, it's not going to let me skip it. That sucks too. As you know, the actual native currency of this is flour. All right, well, we did a few digging. We're going to have to wait to get some more wood here. Trees won't be ready for 2 hours. Prime Minister says all-time high was 40 cents. It's sitting at a penny, penny and a half. Now we pumped recently to 5 cents. But they just fixed the network. We got attacked by a bad actor. It's very difficult. EU is cracking down hard on exchanges that don't have the MiCA license. So how confident are we that they're going to be able to pull off getting that MiCA license? Many projects will be shut out of EU liquidity soon. And I think that's very true. But is the EU liquidity really like that significant as a market? That's what I'm wondering, because I don't know. I mean, I know it's bigger than probably a lot of places, but I mean, is it really all that significant? Basically, how does it pale compared to like America's market? Let's go see if we can find this thing over on CoinGecko. Here we are, Salvium. It's got 748,000 in it. It does have an unlimited max supply. Circulating supply is only 54 million. That's not too crazy. Let's go to the max chart here. And we're probably still on market cap, right? Let's get off of market cap. Let's go to price. Very confident because a qualified MiCA lawyer evaluated the protocol and deemed it compliant. Well, that's interesting. Well, EU and USA are the biggest liquidity hubs for the markets. Well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. So it would be pretty significant if you can't get any liquidity out of the EU. It was as high as 34 cents when it came out. It's pretty much been running down. Privacy coin, layer 1, proof of work. The privacy coin part, I could see it, you know, being something here. Private and programmable and sovereign. There's download a wallet, which I'll leave it up. So I'll probably grab a wallet later. Privacy, regulatory, compliant. So it's its own layer 1. So I assume you can't really hold it anywhere else, right? I mean, that should be obvious. I just hate downloading wallets from websites. It's one of the things I like doing the least. Only has a desktop wallet. Yeah, Melissa's asking the same question I'm basically asking here. So it says layer 1, a one-time recipient address per transaction. So stealth address. Sender hidden among a ring of plausible signers. So ring signature. Ring CT's transaction amounts hidden by cryptographic commitments. Caret, which is re-randomizable ring CT outputs plus forward secrecy. Spark, spin proof and autonomize returns for compliance. And view keys, selective transparency to authorized parties. Okay, I follow. 6 cryptographic primitives composed into a single end-to-end privacy / compliant ready transaction flow. Sounds pretty cool. Primitive says it's safe, UG. Don't worry. You don't need to download it. It's a web wallet. It uses Monero tech stack. It's very sophisticated. Okay. So if I don't have to download it, because this says download wallet, where do you go to get the wallet? Like Google Chrome store? Do they have an extension for it? It says you don't need to download it. Yeah, he said so much to this project. I'll explain in the Discord so I can explain more. You know what? It says click it. Okay. Prime Minister, I will maybe make you a tab in the group where you could really post it all. That way it all stays all together, right? Upgrade required. Legacy wallet in Node no longer work. Is this because of what they had to do to fix it? Says read document. That's for Mac OS, Windows. I don't know what it just started downloading. I did not ask it to do that. Yeah, let's stop that. Thank you. Salvium Vault. He says launch this vault. Okay. Chris Goss in the house. I don't know why you said, oh man. Because it started downloading. The prophecy, he says. 333, he knows. Yeah, Chris Goss, he knows. Alright, so here we are. So then you can just create a wallet. Obviously, I don't want to do it right now because then it's going to give away the seed phrase to the wallet. And I know somebody out there wants my Salvium that I don't have yet. Nice. Let's go fishing. Got an old bottle. These items usually we just use for quests. I really want to figure out how to get to some of these high-end items in the game. How do we do that? I don't know. Can we do it without spending money? This is all you need to know for now, bro. Just make a wallet. You don't need to download anything. Okay. Yep. I follow. Like I said, I'll make it. Or I'll make it later. So I don't do it online and give everybody my seed phrase. That would really defeat the purpose. Who even was the person who lost millions of dollars? It was somewhat recently. Basically, they accidentally showed their seed phrase for like MetaMask, I'm pretty sure it was for. I just saw a screenshot, not of the seed phrase, but of the stream where he did it, and he lost millions of dollars. I don't know why you would have your main MetaMask wallet connected unless you were just trying to like flex on him and show him how much money you had. I don't know, but it didn't work out well for him. Salvium means salvation. I could see there being something like that with the privacy coin, them trying to run, you know, this is your salvation from all of these CBDC and all this stuff. Melissa, when you make a wallet, I'll drop you some. Primeter says, I'm the Ansem of Salvium. I'm airdropping everyone in UG's group, LOL. Awesome. Well, we appreciate that. I'll take some free Salvium. Let's expand here. We need wood. Dang, it's another 100 wood that I need. Stone and iron. Dang, they want 40 stone. That's going to take me forever to get. So I don't really need it right now. Let's get this XP gift. And a nice chunk of XP. Give cheer to your fellow farmers. I don't even know what that's about. I really would have took some gold. Some gold would have been nice. Let's go check out some other people's farms. Some people's farms are so complicated that it takes forever to find all the things. It's basically like a little scavenger hunt you got to do. And then you get like social points. Some kind of point system there. All right, we'll start top down. These are 5 things I still gotta do. Oof, I don't see any of them. Here we are. They're over here. This little island. There we go. And look at these people. This person just spent 18,800 flour. This person bought a golden sheet for 10,200 flour. Says I'll jump on it sometime next week. Yeah, and I mean, it's low enough. Heck, I'd even maybe stack a couple of dollars here and there worth of it. It seems like it could add up pretty quick. Hopefully that thing does get that MIC a certification. Send that thing to the moon. Oh, I love that they have these on this little island now. Before, I could never find anything amongst all the items they have here. Got it. I don't know what these points are for, but I'll take it. Did we do this one yet? Yeah, that was the one we were on. Need to follow some more people, I guess. And we got 2 of these we can do. Bang. And again, like these golden sheeps and things that they sell, you can pull this up here. I mean, money. 27,000 flour is about $18,086. I don't know who's buying this stuff, to what end they're buying this stuff. Are they just millionaires with too much money? I don't know. Pull up that flour dashboard. It wouldn't take me but a second to look it up, but I don't really know what blockchain flour's on, and I kind of would like to know that. Melissa says, I wish I could create a wallet on my iPad. I won't forget. I like new coins. Yeah, exactly. You can use Stack Wallet for mobile, but they need to update their node for Solvium. Okay. That's good to know. Let's pull up flour. I probably shouldn't type the whole thing in. Oh, okay, so the ticker is flour. It's got to be this one, right? I don't know if I've ever really gone and looked at the all-time kind of price for this thing. Looks like it one time went as high as 20 cents. Is this for real? Am I still on market cap? Is that... No, I'm on price. Why does it say that the market cap of this thing is $0? That doesn't make any sense. It's on Ronin, Polygon, and Base. Very Ethereum. Because Ronin moved back to Ethereum, right? I mean, this is definitely the right one. I don't know. Maybe I was better off just looking. I mean, they have everything for me right here. It's fully diluted value. I want to see the current market cap of this coin. 7-day deposit inflow. But where's the market cap? We got volume, liquidity. So is it 269,000 USD? In the last 7 days, players have spent 2.2 million flour. I feel like they could put the tokenomics just a little clearer than this. Team fees. I guess that's why the team or the developers are very glad to keep developing, because they're making money. Melissa says she's surprised she doesn't hear fireworks. Yeah, me too, where I'm at. Sunflower Land has every item tokenized as a token. Okay. They exploring the fireworks early. I don't hear any by me, but we have like a burn ban where I'm at, where people are not even supposed to do sparklers. You know, nobody here is gonna listen to that. I know they're not. Somebody gonna be out here starting a fire. So I'm surprised to see how far it has come. It's one of the very few OG Web3 games still surviving. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what our metrics are, but I'd almost say that they're kind of thriving. I mean, they have AMAs all the time and stuff, and I just don't even see that for any projects. Tiers. I don't know if they're getting more attention. This was the VIP pass. They like, you kind of have to purchase if you use my link, I think, for me to get a thing. Oh, did I tell everybody about this? Did anybody see grass that I posted? They just went with the allocations. I'm not going to act like it's amazing. It's actually slightly disappointing, for sure. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is just for the Epoch 19. Yeah, snapshot Epoch 19. Okay, if this is for one epoch, this is actually pretty dope. If this is for all the epochs, as you can see each epoch, right? Each like phase. You can see here. If that's all of them, it's kind of lame. You can also see that I have one person who actually qualified with 100 hours of uptime and 3 people with referrals who are pending. So if that's you, you might want to get up on it because grass is now looking like they're going to start actually paying out, which is pretty dope. And I'll take a free $13 and buy something. Maybe I'll buy some salvium and it'll go to the moon, and we'll be very happy about it. I'll put it into like a high risk, high reward coin, right? Anyways, I wanted to try to find the mini games here. I also did buy the Z token that I was talking about. So we'll move to zee-verse as well here at some point. And if you have a game recommendation out there, throw it out. I only got 3 corn seed left. Probably gonna need to buy some of those. Oh, let's see, there's 7, so there's gonna be 70 per stack of 10. Take like 17 hours, so that's fun. I want to plant too many of them. Oh, I want to plant these carrot seeds. They're only an hour, and I always need carrots, and for some reason they kind of make them hard to get. And we'll put a row of these. They're 2 hours. Prime Minister says, lucky you, Underground. My drop was 11 cents. Grass really screwed everyone. Even Solana mobile holders are requesting that they get removed from the DApp store. UG, keep in mind, majority of Salvium is staked and only 40 million coins are in circulation. It won't take tons of money to reach a high price. Hey, I'm in there. Plus, the only privacy chain giving 8% APR on staking. Nice, I like that. I'll definitely go stake some. Let's build some, oh, I don't even have a lot of these. Gotta get some rocks here, some stone. Alright, let's run off to the kingdom real quick. Apparently you gotta pick like a faction and stuff too. I don't know anything about that. Welcome to the kingdom. It's time to join a faction and complete the glory. I don't know anything about that. Play mini games, complete faction tasks. Okay, so the mini games are maybe a part of factions. Climb the leaderboard and earn marks. Each week the top players can claim prizes. Visit the kingdom shop and rewards for collectibles. So I know over here is like the Goblin headquarters. That's for joining. It says no access. Maybe you have to be like a VIP to do that. Who are these people? The Sunflorians. Okay, I don't know anything about that. What other faction we got? So Goblin, Sun people. It's a random shop. Solid project, bro. Devs are trustworthy too. They got close to a decade of experience in cryptography, just for your information. I appreciate it. I mean, it's definitely one that's sounds like it's highly worth speculating on. Sounds like you're really tapped in there. Perfect person to be in this community and share with us, because I love when people are real crypto Web3 people and they're niched into something. Seems like you spend a lot of time in it. Oh, is this the mini games? Did I find it? New player mini games just launched in this beta mode. Chicken rescue. Okay, can we play it? We gotta rescue chickens. Ready, set, go. All right. I do know how to move around. I don't know how I would have got this far. Okay. I don't It's kind of like that snake game. I'm assuming like you can't hit anything, maybe? You can't like stop either, which is kind of funny. I got a chicken parade going on here. Okay, the thing that says you got to use WASD, we could do without that right now. I wonder if like, oh, you can run into things. Dang. Right when I was getting confident. So what happened? Okay, I hit the wall. Now what? Is there a timer? I'm so confused. I can see why this is in beta. Oh, you have to hit back to the world. It doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. I have so many attempts. Okay. All right. At least that thing went away. Can't believe I hit the wall. Don't even know how that happened. Maybe you start speeding up. That's what it seemed like. You started getting like faster and faster. Dang, I failed again. Game doesn't seem like it's that hard, but somehow I keep failing. Really can't touch anything. Chicken parade, chickens on parade. How did I even hit that? You know, now I'm starting to get tight. I don't even know how I hit that rock. Should have gone right in between that rock. So what? I need to get to 20 chickens. Gotta play it safe here. I'm at 17. Oh wow, we got goblins coming after us too. Oh, I can hit my own chickens? I got to 21 though, so I guess I can claim something. Oh, I got 15 marks. That's pretty hilarious. Appreciate you, Prime Minister, sharing all this with us. He's definitely diving deep here. Crops and chickens. So there's all kinds of different things. Deposit 4,000 points worth of crops. These mini games might be really where it's at here. So wait, can I touch those? I'm not sure what happened. So apparently you can touch the sunflowers. You're not supposed to touch the carrots? What about the pumpkins? What about the chickens? Can I touch the chickens? No, you can't touch the chickens either. Okay, so you can... Oh, I can't touch the carrots. So I died from touching the chickens. Cool if we could move a little faster. Oh, that's way too many chickens. Oh, and you gotta run back and like deposit them. Now I understand. So if this is in beta, then that should mean that this is relatively new. It's the one thing I've kind of liked about Sunflower Land. They're always having AMAs, and they always seem to be building and doing things. Same with zee-verse. To me, the winners in this space is going to be people who are still building and like doing stuff. And a lot of games, I mean, Plague Dogs, I mean, Panzer Dogs. I always get those mixed up. Way too close to names. They always seem to not do anything? Obviously, I'm using them as an example. We know they're not doing anything. But we got to get these back to the hut. It says target is to get 4,000 points. I've got like 200 points. This could take forever. Is there a time limit on this? Oh my god, there's so many chickens. I did want to know what would happen if I hit that black one. Okay, time's up. Personal best 196 to get to 4,000. Sheesh, that's gonna take forever. Donate what? In this mini game is created for the community. Donations are appreciated. What is a poll? Oh, you can donate poll. Okay, that's kind of cool. Take a little time to find a lot of these. Prime Minister says, yeah, bro, appreciate you having me here. Love this community, man. I'm super glad to hear that. We're going to keep going. We ain't stopping. And you know, when this market picks up, people going to roll in. I ain't saying we're going to instantly be the biggest channel in crypto, but, you know, one day maybe. Said, I regret selling my farm and NFTs in 2023. Didn't think Sunflower would come this far. It used to be just a one page in a farm. Yeah, I could see how that would be, that kind of main farm where we were hanging out. Melissa says, hey, Underground, do you still play the game where you run around and throw Solana hats or something? So I could pull that game back up and see. I don't know if it was like a fluke or like some kind of something they were going through, but all of a sudden that website kept getting flagged as like malicious. And so I quit messing with it. I don't know if I remember the name of the game. Mattle Fun. Prime Minister, that game failed, right? Mattle Fun, is that still a thing? I like that I can earn these rewards. Oh, this is okay. So this is like a run style one. We got to get the. Oh man, I ran right into that rock. It's gonna be embarrassing how bad I am at some of these games. Okay, I wanted that mushroom. I did not get it. And then I'll become a complete pro, and I'll be like, I was just kidding this whole time. I was actually really good at this stuff. I think it's just you guys. You guys, I'm live. You're making me nervous. Anybody else? Brainstorm some other excuses for me that I can use at why I'm bad at things. Oh, I can feel it speeding up too. Oh, I didn't give you no out there. Yo, this is kind of fun. Not this game. This game is probably my least favorite so far. But I'm glad that they didn't make it too easy. I notice a lot of times they'll put like these little mini games. Like, here's a good example. Chainers with that shooting game has no depth. I'll do it for a free item every day. It takes like, what, a couple minutes. But it has no real depth to it. It never really changes. Doesn't get like really more challenging. I don't even know. I must be missing something here because I got to be able to move over like way quicker. And it doesn't seem to really let you move over that fast. It's easy when it's like this, but when they start really throwing these things at you, it's kind of difficult. Yo, where's the fruit? Oh, I did not get that one. I got to use my zone out vision where I just kind of completely zone out. That way I can see everything at one time here. Who knows what I'm talking about? I got to give it to Sunflower Land. This is pretty dope. For the style of game that they're doing. See, I told you guys I was secretly really good at this the whole time. I just had to make myself look bad. Ooh, a pickaxe. Oh, this is getting intense. Yo, it starts getting fast. Reach 22,000 points. I only have one more attempt. We might as well burn it. Yeah, it starts getting pretty quick there. That's kind of difficult. And they set the points that you got to get bar pretty high. And then it resets like every 22 hours. I rock with it. I'd like to know what you get for the like little marks that you get inside of it. I don't know how I'm supposed to hit that without getting killed. It's too tight. Says no, they still around. It's Solana mobile exclusive game. Just say I'm drunk. There we go. Drunk off all these DeFi gains. No problem. Drunk on tea. I guess if you let the tea, if you let that tea ferment. I don't know. Which one do I like the best so far? They have a memory game. See if my memory's actually good or not good here. Oh, you can't even start? Oh, it just took a minute. All right. Yeah, there's too many different symbols. All right, there we go. There was a rhubarb over here or something. There we go. They actually made this difficult. I rock with that. A carrot? I don't think I've seen a carrot yet. Oh, the carrots are right next to each other. Where did I see that? Yo, I know I saw one of those. There it was. That was lucky. I'm doing it. I don't know how long I have to do this. How many tries? I'm like, this should get easier, right? As we go, because we don't have as many. Oh, those are not the same thing. Okay. Could have fooled me. Oh, this might be the only one I'm actually able to beat. And it gives you 50 marks. All right, let's claim that. So where's the faction shop here? It's not this guy, is it? Hold up, farmer. His castle's off limits. Join Bumpkins. Okay, so Bumpkins is another faction. Usually in these games, there's only 3 factions. But we have a 4th, a Nightshade faction. So this must be the rewards. It's probably gonna be like 1 million marks. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Excuse me. Yeah, look at this thing. 56,000 marks? I mean, okay, we got to come down. I'm like, there's got to be something for the little guy here because 56,000 marks. That's a lot of marks, dude. Ooh, a key is 1,000. All right, like that's doable and that's totally worth it over time here. What is this? Little collectibles. Sunflowerian right wall sconce. Sconce, not a word I use a lot. What are these? Faction member exclusive, 0.5 cooking time lasts for 4 hours. Those are kind of cool. I rock with that. That actually helps you. I like the keys though. It's kind of one of my favorite things here. Are there more factions or is that pretty much it? Got the Jester. What is he talking about? What does he do? No orders. Okay, it's somebody that you... As you level up, you have more people who you can do orders for. Okay, you got to get to level 30 to do hers. Funny part is I don't think I can even join a faction if I wanted to join a faction. this thing totally just froze on me. The memory one gave you 50 marks. That was pretty decent. I don't know what's going on. Is this like Bop It or something? Oh, dude. Why is this sending my anxiety like through the roof? I don't even have anxiety. It's not even a thing for me. How far do we gotta go with this? Memorizing patterns is actually one of the things I'm usually pretty good at. Okay, how long do we have to do this? This seems like this could go on forever. I'm like, please be an end to this. Oh, this is gonna be like 100 different things before you win or something. Come on, I was hoping that was gonna be the end of this. I don't know where to go. I don't remember. Is it this one? Oh wow, we did it. I don't want to I feel like a hostage in this game right now. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. Too much focus required here. Time to lock in, right? All right, taking my eyes off of it. That's not going to help me none. Boom, bang, that one, this one. Oh my, I thought that was wrong for sure. I'm like, please remind me never to play this ever again. Yo, what just happened? Well, that's a wrap, guys. Because I accidentally minimized it for a second. And, I didn't actually see what happened. Wow, I can't believe I got that one. I'm like, can this be over yet? Do I have the memory of a goldfish? Yes. Oh, thank God it's over. All right. Next. never do that one ever again. Striker Heart says, I'm just vibing today. Whoops. Did he not mean to say that? Did he not mean to say that he was vibing? He didn't want us to know he was vibing. Okay, so you can buy plays with flour. Alright, it's pretty interesting. Mystery Island. Oh wow, I've never done this before either. Cooperate with other players and stand on petals to change their colors. 4 orange petals are needed to solve the puzzle and claim the reward. Orange petals, exact number of players. Red, too many. Pink, not enough. Okay. Oh, that's red. So how do you get to be a part of anything? How long do we have to have the right amount of people stand on it before something happens? Oh, some guy just literally disappeared. Is this like... I get how to play, but like when does it give a reward? So orange, exact number of players for what though? Like the exact number of players in 21 minutes? So lost. How long do we have to stand on these things? You can wave? How did that person do that? Oh, okay. So you just get like social points for doing this? Alright, I'm out. That seems boring. Let's go hit some roller coin. This is Prime Minister's favorite. It's his favorite gaming website here. I've never spent any money on this coin or this game. Prime Minister says it's not worth it, so I don't think I ever will. Talked about grass already. Talked about this. I don't understand what to do with this at all. I need to watch like a tutorial on it or something like that. It's new, so you think it might be worth looking at, but you could also see it kind of never really doing anything. It seems pretty weak. Seems like a pretty weak game to me. We didn't grab our free item in our mini game today. Let's go do that. Just gotta get to 1,000 real quick. That shouldn't take long. game needs like a quicker pickup. Like, it takes too long to really start doing something here. Then I could get this 1,000 real fast and get the heck out of here. They really need to add some more to this game because there ain't nothing going on. There's another game supposed to launch soon. It's been sitting over there in the coming soon section for forever. I hope it's got a little bit more thought behind it. This just really felt like they launched this just to have something, to try to have, like, you know, some depth, and it's easy. But they could make the rewards higher. Like, you get to 1,000, you get the rewards. How come, like, maybe you get to 10,000, you get 2 rewards or a higher rarity reward or something like that? Is this just so, like, everybody can participate and even, like, a little kid could potentially win? Don't get me wrong, for, like, a little kid, like somebody under, like, 9 or something like that, I could see this being difficult. I have no idea why they would be playing this, of all things, but, you know, there's one kid out there, right? And, of course, like, right when you get to 1,000 is when the game actually has, like, some mobs to actually shoot at. Makes it even the most slightly bit entertaining. I usually just crash out right here, let them take me out, get my free item, and move along. Had like the worst headache for a day. Finally went away. I was worried this headache I've been having was going to ruin the stream. Yo, what's going on? Yo, it's done this to me before. I guess I'm going to refresh and never get it. Ah, that's lame. Every time it does that to me, I'm like, I don't know if I ever got anything. Wish there was like a transaction list I could go look at. Here's some quests. Spend 1 CFB. But you got to get so much XP. Let's see. Wind chainers. That's about the only thing that gives you any real XP unless you like spend money, which is kind of a little bit too money focused for me in like a free game. Back to the farm. Let's take a look at this Fogo fishing, right? What are we up to now? 2.1 million. It's probably worth like $5. Let's go take a look. I did have the exchange saved here. Again, if you don't know what one tab is, best extension. Just save websites and actually be able to find stuff later on, because you're not going to remember what everything is. Alright, I don't actually need to link wallet. Let's go from fish. And let's say we had 2 million. It's not even worth $5. Pretty comical. I mean, pretty much the only hope here is that at some point when things pump, this gets a slight bit of pump for some reason. Don't really know why it would. Seems like the liquidity would only ever go out of fish, not in fish. So that's not good. Trader provide liquidity to earn a share of 200 million. Learn more about Flames. Fogo Flames Season 2 is here. Okay. I haven't really dug in a whole lot. I've seen that you don't... The chain itself for Fogo doesn't make a lot of money, but it's not supposed to. That's kind of its whole thing, is you stay signed in. Here's fish. Interesting. I know that they had given me like some random coin and I never could figure out what it was for. Let's go to swap. And then let's go to farm. Yeah, this. And then let's go back to Fogo Fishing and see what they had given me. I don't trust a lot of these, like whatever that is, 1,000 something. No, thank you. I have 29 farm. I can't imagine that is, was that worth 3 cents or worse? Not even a penny. Actually very far from a penny. I don't even know why they gave me that. It seems just kind of pointless. What is this? Reborn? I don't know. I'm getting airdropped all kinds of crazy stuff here. I mean, these fish are obviously like NFTs in this. I don't know where they're going with this. It seems really cool, like, idea, but I don't really know where we're going with it. You know, you got your bait shop. They have some cool illustrations. You know, you have here where you record on chain, like a lot of the fish that you catch and stuff like that. I don't think I've looked at this in a really long time. Basically, when you attach bait, you have the ability to get some of those. Be cooler if there was actually like a marketplace you could sell them on. Like you could come here and equip some bait if you bought some. Prime Minister says some free gas. Yeah, right. Prime Minister says, I never understand why projects give dust. Better off not giving anything. Yeah, I mean, oh, look at that. We just hit a mythic fish, 190. I don't get it. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's like you give me like, you know, 0.000003 of something. It's like, when is that ever going to be useful? Like, you know, you better do what Shiba Inu did and go up 1,000,000%, and then maybe that'll be worth like, I don't know, $300 would be a nice come up off a random airdrop. I think that they should just airdrop maybe a smaller percentage and give a little bit more money. Maybe somebody, because here's the thing, excitement. Maybe somebody would actually be excited if they looked and they had, I don't know, $40 in a coin airdrop to them. They'd be excited versus like having 14 cents. You're never going to think about that. I'm not even going to try to move it around. If anything, it would be nice if I could spend it like on a gas fee. It's like, okay, 14 cents, we'll take, you know, 30 random coins and we'll pay for like one transaction with it, and then it's still useless. So the whole thing's pretty silly. Let's grab us is there 4 cents? Let's get us some river scrap. That only gives you 500 casts, huh? Dang, these cost 41,000. That seems expensive. Ooh, I clicked to restock. I don't think that was a good idea. All right, I bought like 1,500 casts. Let's throw these river scraps on. See if we can't catch us some fish. I'm not gonna sit here and stare at it. That's for sure. We'll move back along to something. Hit that one tab. Here's that Mattel.fun. Let's see, been a long time since I've been into this. Please log in. Let's hit that Soulflare wallet. Is that lemonade that you made? Okay, I'll take it. Saw you said it way over there. I was like, I can't drink it way over there. Thank you, babe. Nothing 4th of July like fresh lemonade. All right. Unfortunately, I did quit playing this game for a long time, so I don't know if they ever really gave any airdrops. The game wasn't horrible, don't get me wrong. These are just the quests here. Got referrals. Guess I got a referral code. I don't know why any of you guys would want to play it necessarily. Hopefully one day there'll be like some kind of airdrop. And we've been away from it for quite some time, right? Matter of fact, the last time I played this, it was, we'll do a normal mode real quick. Last time I played this thing, it was in Christmas theme. Okay, this is the Solana hats. Let's go. It does seem different. It seems very zoomed in right now. All right, we are going to need more projectiles. Absolutely. That is the name of the game. I hate how slow you start off. You can definitely tell it's got some built for mobile here. I don't know if this game would be better or worse on mobile. That's a good question. How are y'all liking your Solana phones? Cover health over time. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Sometimes when you get the level up, they just don't give you anything good at all to pick from. Like, would you like a random shuriken that does no damage at all? No, thank you. This takes me back, though. We haven't played this thing in a while. I think I might have to bring this back into rotation. Probably shouldn't have let it go so long without checking it back out. It definitely did seem like maybe, oh yeah, definitely speed. They just had like a hiccup where maybe they were changing some things, upgrading some things. And then I was just like, sketch, run away, never come back. I really want to get back to that game we were playing on Starknet. I like messed up my Starknet wallet, and then I tried to send it back from the seed phrase. And I guess I wrote the seed phrase down wrong or something. I don't think I wrote it down wrong. I think it was just like in the wrong order. I got to go back and figure that out. What happens is there's so many things to do that just kind of winds up on the back burner, and then I never get around to it. Well, I'm gonna need that speed right now to get me out of there. Let's go. Where's that recovery health over time? That needs to kick in here at some point. Very hard to look at the chat while this is going on. Oh, I forget I have health. What? Oh, I already have those? Okay. Dang. I need a damage upgrade, otherwise I'm never doing anything. I'll never get XP again. And then it's like recovery, speed, light speed, or grenades. It's like, I guess speed. What I really need is damage. Damage is like not an option. Oh, snap. Getting stuck. Wanted to play some zee-verse. Definitely want to look for some new games and things. Sometimes with the new games, it can be a little difficult because it's like they require a bunch of, oh, now you got to have a wallet for this and put money on this chain. And then it just becomes like a time-consuming thing with not very much excitement going on. I guess more projectiles it is. Please, a damage boost before I start getting the characters that come out and shoot at you. What I really want, I just remembered, is there's those magnets in the chest that pull all the XP on the board to you. That's what I need to go after here if I ever actually want to get a damage upgrade. I feel like they're trolling me. So many boxes, no magnet. Dang. Is there still music on? Somebody let me know if there's still music playing. I can't exactly really look at the chat. Prime Minister says it's better to play this on the PC. I felt like that would be the answer because small screen and stuff like that. Oh, we got a boss and I never got a damage upgrade. I'm going to be messing with finally. That's what I needed there. All right, I will take all of that. 50% damage upgrade. Nice. Lifesteal. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I almost just got hit. That would have sucked. And if the boss, if he hits those crowds, he'll shoot the whole crowd into you. That's no bueno. Oh, I got another magnet. There we go. I don't think I have anything on the board, though. Now we got those little minions with wings that shoot at you. That's no fun. Where are those green gems? Got to get myself close to the mob again if I ever want to do any damage. Good thing I got a lot of years with this WASD controls here on the computer. Ooh, he about to get me. Guess we go ahead and use that magnet. Bigger loot radius. Alright, I can actually read the chat for a second. I forget I can pause this. Yeah, I don't understand why they give dust. Trigger Heart says don't smoke the dust. Good advice, good advice. I'm actually better to play on PC like you are. Mobile version controls are wonky. Yeah. And they're going to have a lot of other issues here. We're going to have to turn that lifesteal way up. Since I didn't get a damage boost. Damage boost is what I needed. Trying to open these chests will get me killed though. That's happened quite a few times. Thank goodness for that lifesteal, or I'd already be out. Also, these game rounds kind of take forever. I almost feel like there needs to be a better reward. But then again, I haven't played this in a long time. Maybe their rewards have increased and are better. Got those people who throw those little portal things. Those will get you killed. I'm doing no damage to this boss. I think if you go long enough, you'll have like both bosses at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna need a magnet. Finally, a green gem. There we go. There's some green gem. We need XP and upgrades like crazy. It's like frantic here. Need another magnet. And I got it. Now I'm just going to try to run around and rack up some points. There's the main mob. Where is that boss? When you can't see him, that's when he gets you. Alright, let's use that magnet before it's too late. There we go, another hat and some more damage and another damage upgrade. Alright, we should be able to do something now. At least when the final boss comes out, At least before, that's when the mobs would stop hitting. Come on. More magnets. It's getting chaotic. Like I said, these rounds, they take forever. Just keep turning that life steal up so I can like never die, I guess. There's the other boss. Oh man. This is gonna get wacky. Just got those damage upgrades way too late in the game. Need that magnet. This game doesn't feel serious enough for the strain it's putting. Good thing I got all this speed. I feel like the mobs slowed down actually. Yes, more soul hats. That's exactly what we need. Cleared him out. Alright, we got rid of the first boss. So maybe we can do something here. Got a magnet. Let's might as well hit that. No more mobs coming. Let's see. +1 recovery. Let's go with the knockback, I guess. Not really giving us good stuff here. I don't know. We might win this one. I don't know what we get for winning it, to be honest with you. Now we can just focus on this main boss. The worst is when you do all of this and you lose like right here. Because you got distracted for like a half a millisecond, which is so easy if I try to look at the chat. I don't know how long this, but I feel like I've been playing this for 30 minutes. It's probably been like 5 or 6 minutes. Seems like a bit of a time suck without a lot of real reward here. I think the hope was that they were going to pay you out some kind of airdrop or something in metal rewards or something. I don't know if that ever really happened. Sure, Prime Minister could tell me if that happened. Alright, we almost got him down under 2,000 here. If I run too far away, it'll never do any damage to him ever. And shout out, we're 15 minutes from 2 hours of being live here. And we haven't even played zee-verse yet. There we go. Finally won. Take a sip of this lemonade. See what you guys are talking about. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I hear the music. All right, good. Music's still playing. Let's start over for the crowd favorite, shall we? How's everybody doing out there? Shout out those who are still with me on a Friday night, 2 hours into streaming, playing some DeFi games, and you're still here. You are a real undergrounder, I'll tell you that. All right, what am I looking at? This is where I want to go back to quests. this. Not play again. It's going to be a minute before I can stomach playing that again. Took forever. I don't need a quick explore. The daily quest. 1,000 creepers. Here's where I'm tripping though. Look. It says I only have 2,000 trophies. I had way more than that. Is that like for today? Oh, maybe we need to refresh this thing. Yeah, that's crazy. I had a couple 100,000, I think. So where did all of those go? Should be connected to my wallet. That's weird. Got the starter path here. We'll have to check that out in a little more detail. I don't have the bandwidth to care about that right this second, to be honest with you. I don't want to go play more mini games. Let's go find us some zee-verse here. Cosmos Cadia, we'll check that out real quick. If that ever got anything. Got the Sweet Play. Pull that up, see if there's anything else to look at there. They did have this chest, the Loaded Lions. I haven't played that in forever. This is where we were messing with a lot of the Starknet stuff. Loot Survivor. We can go another couple hours here off of this. I'm gonna log into Cosmocadia real quick and see if it ever do anything. It looked like a cool game, but like if they don't do any upgrades, will it ever matter? How's my steak? I assume you mean on MemeX, huh? I think it was like a couple days away from... I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to log into this. It is not letting me log in. I guess I gotta go to like forget password. Melissa, have you played Cosmocadia anytime recently? What is going on? This computer is slowing down on me. Anybody remember this game? Oh wow, the cost to enter is super low right now. Do you think I remember my username here? Not at all. Okay, underground crypto. Here we go. Log in with MetaMask to the rescue here. Play Death Mountain? Is that what we're calling this thing now? Well, we have a whole liability. Well, that got intense. Seems like they've messed with this. They've upgraded it. I really like the old setup. I think better, unless this is just like... Oh. They've changed this a lot. Now it's called Death Mountain. Loot Survivor is the dungeon. Bear with me if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. So there's multiple different dungeons now. Greed Run. On-Chain Hero. I did see that there was like We were looking at a project the other day, and it seemed like it had integration with this. Okay, you can download it to your computer, probably runs smoother. Collectible endless. This is practice, the trial, greed run. I think it's all the same thing. These are just like different versions. On-chain hero, rally the troop. What is this thing? A claim game. Connect a wallet that holds your on-chain hero NFTs. You'll sign a message and authorize the claim to your controller. Okay. Not eligible. Why'd you make MetaMask an option if it's not eligible? So they really want you to use like a Ronin wallet, huh? I'll have to check this thing out more. That thing's crazy. Loaded Lions. I never think to play this game. I don't know what the end outcome here is for Loaded Lions. This is on the Chronos ecosystem. I don't really know of many games built on the Chronos ecosystem, to be honest with you, besides this one. It's like the only one. Mobile pre-registration is live. Okay, so they're going to take it mobile. Got 3 free spins here. It's almost like a real casino, but it is definitely not. We got 3.5 million. If I remember correctly, we needed like some ridiculous amount of money or gems or something. Prime Minister, which one are you talking about? This Loot Survivor? I like this game a lot. It's very kind of dark. It's kind of very dungeony. Well, it's a dungeon. I don't know why I say dungeony. I don't know if that's a real thing. Okay, so we've changed the gameplay on this a little bit. Of course, you always start attacking a beast. Okay. This is confusing. Flee. Oh, this is like a tutorial? Yeah. That weapon they gave. Okay, I don't think I need to play this. How do I get out of this? I don't want to play this. Actually, you know what? Playing the tutorial might not be a horrible idea real quick. They gave you 200 gold. You never have 200 gold. I mean, until later in the game, maybe. Alright, so you're buying like a full set here. Buy items. Level up item. Didn't we just buy a full set? Okay, tutorial complete. Is that all that was? Okay. I do like how they shifted it though. Best gear already equipped. Attack. So you always start out like a random monster attacks you. You hit them, right? The stats are always randomly distributed. I think I'll throw one into some strength here. Select those stats. Then we need some gear. Again, the gear is randomly put in the store. And you start off like a potion, costs you 1 gold. And then you have to maintain your charisma points. Otherwise, the potions get really expensive. But if you use your points in charisma to keep your potions low, then you don't get a lot of strength. It's kind of like one of those games where like you're always drowning. He says the last one, main city. All right, let me pop back to that. Yeah. So this is main.city, app.main.city. It's on the Kronos network. We found it when we were digging for games at one point. I don't know what the ends is necessarily for this. You know, you have different lands. Are you ready to expand your empire for 40 million L? I think it was definitely more expensive before that. Let's do it. If I can really buy it for 70 million, I'll take it. It's kind of like an idle game, right? It's very much an idle game, in my opinion. Let's go to achievements. Not really necessarily worth doing there. And then, of course, like, you're earning, right, on these. And then you level them up. So, like, they passively earn, like, this one will tell you, you know, you earn 1,000 a second. But if you go to lands, here we are, yeah. So I don't know what they were talking about before, but here to buy another land, which is like another set here, you need 7 trillion of these lion coins. And this thing has been running for a while, and maybe it doesn't stack when you're not open. Maybe you have to have it open to really stack it. Maybe that's my problem. Kinda forgot about it. Hadn't looked at it in quite some time. It said reward, earned reward, claim your free award. I don't know where you claim them. Interesting. And then there's like a few different things, like the businesses. There's really only like 3 businesses, right? You have a diner, a gym, and a barberry. I guess that is the gym. So where's the other one? Because there are more. These are the ones that I have, right? So there is the Cool Cats Lounge. And again, you can upgrade them. Obviously, you want to keep upgrading stuff in order to earn more and more and more money. I guess this kind of swaps you in between your lands. If anything, it's kind of confusing, though, because I had 2 fully decked out lands already. So where did my other land go? That's annoying. Like, you come back to the game and they they change. This is the world map. Can't say I really understand all of that too much. We can put it in full mode. Daily online rewards. Okay, we got daily rewards. I don't think we had that before. So I see like a few upgrades here. Claim a free booster. I'll take it. It says there's more stuff here we can claim, but I don't see it. I'm not going to use my gems on that. So yeah, again, you can just like keep expanding. Here it is. Okay, so we did have that. So I'm not really sure what the other one was. Maybe it's in the world map? Maybe it's like over here? Okay, nope, we were already there. And you got this one. So I guess when you expand to other lands, it's literally like another continent. So like if we come over here, are we actually able to set businesses down over here though? It looks like you are. And then there's like this flow where you can put the businesses that like complement each other. Is that what it is? Well, it's not that because I didn't get the line. Move to inventory. So let's go look at a different land. Okay, so now you're on a different continent. I forget what the pattern is. With your businesses, you have different patterns. All I really have are gyms and diners. I don't have any Cool Cat lounges. totally spacing on how exactly you get. Maybe in the market. Oh, there's auctioned item, but you have to have like the in-game currency, I'm pretty sure. Let's go to listed items. Nothing listed. That's concerning. And again, when you go to sell items, you'll see bindtocrypto.com. You can see this is the Chronos ecosystem here. I mean, it's nice to know that they have something, but at the same time, yeah, see, I don't even have any vouchers. At the same time, it's like, is this game alive and thriving like Sunflower Land? Or is this like, I guess if they're launching a mobile, it's something. It's very interesting. It's hard to keep up with a lot of these games. Melissa says, okay, folks, I have to go to bed. Happy 4th to all of you. Yeah, it sounds like you have a long next couple of days stacking that overtime. Have a great night. Thank you for being here as always. Shout out. Everybody give Melissa a round of applause. Our #1 mod in the game out here. Blitz 1 competitive season prize pool. Oh, wow. There's actually a competitive. There's $750,000 in this prize pool. What are we sleeping on? I guess I just been. Now, I probably have 0 chance of ever being competitive on here, really. So I threw down a gym. I mean, what other move is there but to throw down a Flavor Town and then another gym? Yeah, I'm not getting any like connection here between them. But if I got land, I better put some things on it. Otherwise, it's a bit of a waste, huh? Again, I feel like I used to get a lot of different businesses. Blueprints. Maybe it was through my inbox. I feel like it was. Purchase success. Free spins. Rewards? Nothing. Market invites. General. Maybe it was just like in the beginning. They gave you a bunch of businesses. And now you gotta scrap for each and every one of them. Let's finish putting these down. Could definitely have a few more different types of businesses. I feel like that would be like warranted here. Let's run 100. Where do you see the level? Okay, there's the level. It's like, how do I know what I'm doing? So level. Alright, so level 300. So I think we're going to try to take everything here. I am getting pretty tired. I don't know if I got the bandwidth to keep playing this loaded line. It's just a little repetitive. I don't know exactly what the heck I'm even really trying to accomplish here. Guess we'll get all of these to 300. And then, of course, you got the mansion. The mansion is where you can, like, buy a bunch of furniture and stuff. I've bought some. I don't really understand it. I'm going to be honest. I don't really understand all the furniture and stuff. I got a nice jukebox. Ooh, a piano. only 140 million, you know. Why wouldn't you have like a nice piano? I feel like the piano should definitely go in the corner. Now I'm an interior designer, you know. I don't really know what the heck you like get out of it. You earned 5 points for hustling hard. Amazing. 5 points. You don't say. You don't say. A jumbo sofa. Seems like it should go right there. Just burns through all of his money. Can I not afford this? What is going on? Oh, I'm overlapping on that. Dang it. I really wanted to put it there. That makes sense. Okay, so we earned some blueprints. 5 points. I feel like the blueprints is where you get the different items, the different businesses. Anyways, that could go on and on and on. Same with this game. I can never quite nail this game down. It is so random, which I think is kind of the point of it. Gotta kind of choose what I want to go with here. Choose a set and roll with it. I'm trying to remember. I was a little confused before. Like, the wand obviously goes with cloth, and the sword goes with metal, and hide must go with bludgeoned weapons, I'm assuming. So I already have a sword, so that makes me feel like I should probably go with metal items. But if you go with the high-end items, you will spend all your money and have no gear. But then they don't really give me much, so I guess I'm going for this high-end item. And I'm going to keep a couple of dollars here. Let's explore. What even happened? Discovered gold. I'll take that. And we got some stats. I'm thinking some vitality, so we can increase our health a little bit. We got 22 gold left. Give us some metal options. Ooh, it's hard not to buy this one, but I'm gonna be broke. Fits my set though. Avoid petrifying gate. I gotta switch the settings to where it actually shows what's happening. I don't think right now it shows what's happening. Usually when I'm playing, enable animation. There we go. Let's do that. So when you hit explore, like, you can actually see what's going on. When I'm playing by myself, I do skip them. Volume way too loud on this speaker over here. I swear it's like AI generated whatever is happening when you explore, because it is so random and weird and unpredictable, and it's not like a few things that happen over and over. All right, a random eagle is come at us. So usually you can see up here it's strong against magic, weak against bludgeoned weapon. We don't have either one of those three. We can do 4 damage. We don't really stand a chance here. Its power's pretty high. It'd kill us. Let's not mess with it. Let's run away. When you got 100% runaway rate, that's in your dexterity here. Let's keep exploring. Oh, you just discovered gold. Okay. I'm like, what even happened? Yo, more of these random things. Never see the same thing happen twice like that. It's got to be a super low chance. All right, we leveled up. Definitely got to put another point in vitality. And you can see the cost of a potion is up to 3 now. So you got to really, next one, I got to throw something in charisma. Next time we level up here. Wow, they're really treating me all right with all this gold. Usually gold very hard to come by. You really got to beat like a high level beast to really get any kind of real gold. What is this, like a shade coming after you? Oh, but we got the level up. I'll take it. Avoided an ensnaring shadow. All right, we got to put it in charisma. Brings the price down to 2 gold here. Could really use some other gear. It's going to take all my money. I need to save some for some potions. What I really need is some money for a good weapon, because although we have some decent gear, no weapon. Get the gold, man. Yeah, exactly. All right, we made it to 10 gold. Is there a good weapon here, though? Trying to remember. I remember originally I was wrong. I actually think that the bludgeon weapons go with the heavy metal armor. I think that's where I was wrong. And the swords go with the hide. I think like a knight in heavy armor. But I think that's technically not right. It's been so long since I played this. What happens is, even though you have like a crappy sword, it'll get leveled up to the point where if you wait too long to buy a weapon, you'll just get beat up. I guess I'm gonna go with this bludgeon weapon, even though I really shouldn't. Do we run into something? What even is that? Avoided a thorn bush? Never seen that before. And I've played quite a bit of this game, and this still never have shit I've never seen before. Yo, look at that mouse. Didn't think you could make a mouse look very intimidating. Okay, its power's not very high. Can do about 4 damage to it, which is not good. What happens if I equip this? I can still only do 4 damage. Alright, we're getting rocked here. At least we know he's only doing like 2 damage at a time. Oh wow, he just hit me for 25. Hit me for 4, 2. Let's just do until death. Let's see who wins this. I think he wins it. Just gambling because I'm burning out here. I don't think I can keep playing this. This looks like the Legion portal. Hey, what's up, Josh? Welcome in, welcome in. I didn't realize when you said get the gold man that was you. What's up, bro? All right, I kind of purposely got killed there because I don't think I can play this anymore. We're rolling over 2 hours of streaming here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Probably call you in a minute, Josh. Hop back over to Sunflower Land. Gotta say, I like that there's items on here that are worth like $2 grand, and that people are actually buying them. I gotta figure out how to get these high level items on here. Go ahead and just throw some stuff in here. And with that, guys, you know what it is. I will catch you on the next one. It was a successful DeFi Friday. We explored a lot of stuff, talked about a lot of stuff. We didn't go too heavy on what's trending and all of that jazz. We actually focused on gaming on a DeFi Friday. Pretty crazy. Think long term. I'll catch you in the next one. Underground Crypto out.